Your home of African music, Radio RFM. Right now we are actually in the center of Stuttgart city, and for those listening to us for the first time, remember we are all over the world, being listened actually all over the world. Remember, from Stuttgart city to Nairobi, Kenya in 𝗔𝗓𝗡𝗥𝗧𝗦, you're gonna join us each and every day. 24 hours non-stop African hits and so many updates that are coming to your place. Remember, this is your home of African music, and today I'm gonna tell you some very nice news I have right here. Remember, there's so many changes that are going to happen here in the year 2024. 2024 has come with a lot of goodies, has come with a lot of things, and I'm telling you, 2024 as a home of African music, can I bring you one-on-one? Changes are happening here, and I'm telling you, from health, energy, taxes, pension. We're going to tell you one-on-one on what is happening here. So join me right here with the only queen here in Stuttgart city. I'm telling you, Queen V, as we tell you what is actually happening in Germany in the year 2024. Stay tuned and join us up next.
Radio RFM, home of African music. Happy New Year! And I hope you got into this year. What do you say, Mr. CR?
The year is it's just begun. It's just begun. There's so many things happening here. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's cold out here.
Very.
Yeah, but we are privileged to be here, and I'm telling you, you're gonna see the location in such a short while. QV.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all those who are listening to us. We say thank you, and again, Happy New Year. Now, being in Germany, let me tell you, people in Germany are going to experience a lot of changes when it comes to 2024. For example, there are people who will be getting minimum wages. There are people who will be having more kids allowance, or let's say the child allowance, and as well the citizens allowance, or what they call the job center. No, right now they call it the 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗡𝗥𝗧𝗦.
The 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗡𝗥𝗧𝗦,
Exactly.
yes.
And all that, it's because some areas here in Germany, life is getting very expensive, right? If it's not only on the health sectors, may it be on the wages, may it be on the tax, on the VATs, life is getting expensive. But on that, let's have an overview of what we got here in Germany. Mr. CR?
Yes, and I'm telling you, considering 2023 now, a year just gone some 5 days ago, and so many changes have happened here in Germany, and I'm telling you, German residents, they're here to get into hot soup. According to the script that we have here, QV, it's not a joke out here. We have seen so many things happening around Africa. We have seen so many things, so many changes here in the European government, but it is day 5 in Germany here, and so many things are happening here. And first of all, German, we're going to talk about the health sector. We always want us to be to be health, and remaining health in 2024. This is what we are speaking about, because you're going to see, when you consider about health, energy, as QV has said, there are so many things that changes here, and I'm telling you, in the health sector, so many things have changed. Going right to it, we're talking about children, and we're seeing so many things have changed. And since last year, we experienced a way whereby when we go visit our doctors, there's so many things that have changed. There's so many prescriptions that you are given, either you're not given directly, they're being sent to your workplace and such kind of stuff. Now we are introducing something that we call the e-prescription. The e-prescription, QV here. Whatever we have from the script here is the more children's sick days and better pay in the health sector. And remember, the federal health minister 𝗔𝗗𝗩𝗘𝗥𝗧𝗦 just did announce this, that in the German laws, the initiative for 2024 is now here, and we are seeing January is actually right here. And so many things are changing in the healthcare. First of all, we're going to speak about the increase in children's sick days. In Germany, when children are sick, yes, the children's sick days are going actually to increase. I'm talking about from the entitled 15 paid children sick days per child and parent in 2024 and 2025. This is what now we're going to talk about. And being since the corona pandemic, QV, so many things have happened here, and for the single parents, and now they are entitled 30 days increment. So from the last 20 days to the next 30 days, QV. Yes.
While on the other part is about the home care benefits, which are actually increasing, and that actually is for those people who have the care levels 2 to 5.
Yes.
They say Pflegestufe 5 is 6, which is going to increase to ensure that the care is independently and and usually pass on caring relatives as recognition increases of 5%.
I'm telling
At
you.
the same time, the benefits amounts for outpatient care benefits, kind that is home care assistance through outpatient care and support service will also be increased by 5%.
I'm telling you, and so many things. Remember the care support allowance for up to 10 days per year for anyone who has to support a close relative in need of care is entitled to care support allowance to up to 10 working days per person in need of care from January. Actually, from this January 2024, we have seen. So if your relative is entitled to a care service, is going to get up to 10 days per year extra so that you can take care of the relative that you have out there.
Exactly. Now let's go to the care support allowance. Okay, that one you said. So I'm sorry.
Yes.
There is a prescription will become mandatory. That means for those who are asking what an e-prescription, that is an e-receipt. That is what you get after you visit the doctor.
Yes.
Maybe a home doctor, maybe at the hospital, then do an emergency.
Yes.
You get to get the e-recept. They also call it e-prescription. That one is going to be a mandatory to be carried, and for those who are insured through the government, they will be getting different medicine through the prescribed medicine.
All right.
Whereby the doctor is going to give you the prescription,
Sure.
and after you get this prescription, you'll have three possibilities to redeem the medicine that you've been given. One is that you can get through your insurance card, where you just go and give to the apotheke, what do you call the chemist?
To the chemist.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can give the chemist the insurance card, and then they're going to give you the medicine which is prescribed. That means the doctor has already talked with the insurance people, whom they're going to do every prescription on that card.
What I'm trying to understand here is that the doctor has to send every credential of you to the pharmacy.
Yeah, to the pharmacy.
So that when you go to the pharmacy and give out, they already know what the doctor prescribed. We are talking about technology. And when?
That means it has to be very, very, the time has to be very as soon as that prescription has taken place.
So for those who are saying today I've got the prescription from the doctor, I'm going next week to pick it, maybe it may be too late. The only thing here is we are advancing to the technology side. What I'm just saying here. Let me talk about sorry.
The other part is you have the second option, which is also having an app. That means you're going to download an app on your phone.
I'm telling you.
By the prescription of the medicine or the prescription that the doctor has sent, you have the possibility of going and showing it to the chemist or the pharmacy, and then he can give it to you, the medicine that is prescribed.
I'm telling you, the youths out there, they have a lot of work to do here, so that the Z generation to inform their parents on what's happening under these apps here.
Exactly. And then the third option is that you can be able to copy that prescription that you've been given. Yeah, and then you can go ahead and have the medicine that you've been given. Those are three options that every patient out there has been given to redeem the prescription.
Germany is showing us more here, and I'm telling you, payment for nursing studies. This is where most of the people here in Germany. So if you want to be a nurse in Germany, payment for nursing studies, in order to make nursing studies more attractive, nursing students will receive appropriate remunerations for the entire duration of their studies from January this year, 2024. And remember, the university nursing training is designed as a dual course of study. A training contract is planned in the future, faster recognition of foreign students. We have seen even the Kenyan president was here and was told he should be, there are 250,000 jobs in Germany. And remember, nurses who are in different countries in Africa, the African continent. This is the chance we have. We have seen our African leaders traveling all the way to this place. You may never know. This is where they want to take us to. QV.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, we're talking about regarding the foreign nurses.
Yes.
Now, the recognition of the nursing certificate is actually being done very, very simple, whereby it's no longer going to take place like 1 year or 2 years like it used to do before.
Sure.
So we saw a lot of nurses coming in, and they were like, they had to take 2 or 3 years before their certificate was recognized. Germany has made it very easy for the foreign nursing professionals.
Yes.
Will be standardized and simplified nationwide. In particular, the scope and required form of the documents to be submitted will be regulated by federal law.
Yes.
It also makes it possible to forego a comprehensive equivalence test in favor of a knowledge test or an adaptation course.
I'm telling you, and remember we talked about the pharmacy out there, and I'm getting a very nice report here for the pharmacy and for the people out there who are listening. And if you're going to the pharmacy, this is what they are talking about: facilitating exchange of children's medicine. Remember, pharmacies can exchange children's medicines that are not available and are on the emergency list of the Federal Institute of Medicines for a medicine with the same active ingredient without consulting a prescribing doctor. Now, here goes to my friends and those unlearned friends. So if you are disadvantaged to get someone in the pharmacy who doesn't understand anything with the medicine, he can change the medicine to give you what is actually prescribed, tending to think that the ingredients in the medicine that was not found in the same pharmacy on that day will be prescribed to you on the next day.
Up next, we'll be checking on the overview of the consumption or the consumer here in Germany. Keep it locked. This is Radio RFM, home of African music.